Hey, what's up? Mekkah here. Welcome to this very special video that I'm going to be making today. Not a Fire Emblem video, as you probably guessed. This is going to be an incentive for my Patreons. I promised my S tier Patreons, so my most generous Patreons, that I would write them a personal handwritten thank you notes if, they joined the tier, and so they did. So today I'm going to be writing a bunch of thank you notes on paper and pen, which is something I haven't done in a little while. Lately, most of my time has been spent typing, if anything. But as I said in the incentive, this is a good reason to practice my cursive. In case you don't know, I started my Patreon, I think about a month ago, and I'm super grateful for all the support that I've gotten, and I'm thinking my Patreons are kind of tired of me saying thank you, but we're going to do it for one big, probably not the last time, but for one big time, certainly. So I just found a couple of old notebooks that I used to keep notes when I was in school. They had some pages left. They are not in the most pristine condition ever, but hey, whenever I ever delivered top quality content anyway, right? I have a weird recording setup for this because I'm not used to this at all. So I got my phone. I can't even tell you how to put it up there, but it is recording and that's what matters. And I got my mic like right here. Might not be as close to it as usual, especially not when I'm writing. And yeah, we're just gonna write some letters. Only donate if you can afford it. That's all I gotta say other than that. So first on the list is Aqua Clash. So I guess we'll just start by writing. My penmanship is awful, and not just my handwriting. My handwriting can be okay if I just take it slow, but the problem is I never learned in school how to hold your pen. I think the camera can see this right now kind of properly, but if I'll just move around a little bit. This is not how you're supposed to hold a pen, I'm pretty sure, but I learned it the wrong way. I think around like it should be third grade or whatever, when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old. And my teacher just never got me out of the habit of holding it properly. So I can only write neatly, very slowly, and holding my pen like this. So this is not how you're supposed to do it. But anyway, let's get started. Let me show you guys my cursive. So we got Dear Aqua Clash. Well, first of all, just thank you so much for your support. Gotta have that. Thanks. Thank you so much for supports. I know it's kind of tiny on the camera, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is lined paper, but there's only 2 lines. And back when I learned writing in school, they had multiple lines. It was kind of like, I'm sorry, Aqua Clash, we're just going to taint this one real quick. So you had like a line here, and a smaller distance between them, and then another line here. So you could write an F like this, for example, and know exactly where everything had to go. Without that support, everything looks much less consistent for me, but, we got to do something, right? Alright. The funny thing is, I don't know a whole lot about my Patreons. I was gonna say I never talk to these people, but then I realized that I talk to these people pretty much every day that I upload. So in a way, I do talk to them every day. They just don't talk to me every day, and that makes it even stranger because that means that they sort of know me, but I don't know who they are, kind of. So I can just kind of guess by like their avatars and what they've posted, what I've seen from them, their usernames, for example. Aqua Clash sounds like a battle. Oh, that's horrible. Of water. So the thing is, I'm supposed to bend over the paper, but then I'm gonna block the shot and or show off my super greasy hair right now because I really need to take a shower. And I would be like further away from the mic, so this is not the proper writing posture. If I pull back the paper further like this, you guys also can't see it as properly, I think. So we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to roll with this. Is known. Is known for this battle against the water. In fact, if it's still running, so this it was not for my ancestors' ability to steal water from the sea, I would be submerged by now. So what I'm saying is keep fighting the good fights. Blub, blub, blub. Long words are the worst, because you wanna chill, but you can't chill when you're writing a long word. Blub, 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 blub. Mekkah. Alright, how did I do teach? Well, this looks pretty horrible. This is pretty rough. We're gonna need some more practice, but good thing I have like, how many of these pages? I have like 18 of these, so yeah, we got some work to cut out for us. We've got their work cut out for us, is what I'm saying. So let's go to the next one. Let's go with deer. Boo. It's like O0, I guess, or capital O. I don't know how this is supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to go from here. So boots, 42, boots, boots, boots. It's a good beat. One of my favorite intros to this day. Boots, boots, boots. Thanks a lot. Thanks to people like you, I can afford to give all my units plus. I mean, plus 1 but plus 2 units is going to go plus 2 move items. Your help allows me to decrease the gap between generals and wyvern lords a little bit every day. Which I'm sure is what. This is not how your hand is supposed to be, but I also don't have the great chair for this. Like, I have an armrest like here, and it's kind of in the way of me putting my hand as low as this. I'm actually supposed to, like, as I said, I'm supposed to slump over it. Is what you watch my channel for. Amelia fans are grateful. That doesn't make any sense because in Amelia's game, boots are free. You can just buy them in the secret shop, and you get almost everything. Oh, I guess they also cost money there. No, wait, you don't buy them in the secret shop. You get them from a glitch. So basically, Amelia fans are cheaters. Is basically what I'm saying here. Positive messages. May you be blessed by Anna and her member card. Yes. Oh my God. Alright, let's turn the page. I said these would be personal. I'm already putting 2 on 1 sheet of paper because I want to save some trees. That's good. Alright, what we got next? What we got next? We got Colin. Colin G. Dear Colin. Thank you for all your help. Sorry. I saw you had a G. Coming after your first name. Are you by chance related to Kenny G? I have a friend. Wow, we're just gonna wipe that out off the surface of the face. Just wipe that off the surface of the earth because that was a horrible start of the word friend. Who occasionally, I need to like stretch my hand or something because this is going worse by the minute. Who occasionally recommends me. He told me he had a huge dislike for Kenny G. So I looked up and I kind of liked Leonard. So the joke is on him. Stay awesome, Mekkah. I could do like but I don't know. There's a reason I dropped the 3rd K from my YouTube handle. People kept commenting about, you know, the 3rd K and all its connotations. You know, these were supposed to be called thank you notes, but so far it's just been mostly like 1 line of thank you, and then everything else is just me rambling about something random, but I feel like that's more entertaining anyway, so we're just gonna keep doing that. Next up is command lists. Command lists. I think this is how I'm supposed to do it. I don't think there's a space in between, but just bear with me here. First of all, thank you for enlisting. Much appreciates. Your name reminds me of programming. I've done some minor programming and scripting in my life. Not super good though. I'll just write a little bit in the one programming language that I still have memorized. If let's see, if wyvern is in unit name, give boots and here. Else give. Alright, that's a good command. It tells you who to give your boots to. Very useful. Very useful. All the best. Units. Mekkah. Alright, next meme. You can see it like imprinted throughout this whole thing. But again, we gotta save trees. Because I don't think you can make boots out of trees. But I think you can if you try hard enough. So we gotta save some trees. Capital H, you can do it, come on. Hey, Cory, thank you so much. I noticed that your Patreon avatar is the defaults of the defaults. I think it's not, yeah, this is alright. So default process is ones. I gotta pull up. Wonder if you picked the cat one intentionally. Do you like? Wow, that's just cross two letters, but they both use the same loop, so it's like it's a very efficient use of writing. You like cats? I think they are kind of dumb, but plus they can be entertaining. But I also think of them as slightly, ever so slightly, less friendly. And once, still, I enjoy hanging around with them. Cats generally like me, and they are cute. I used to be allergic to them. Wow, you know I'm doing well when I'm starting to use contractions in my freaking letters. Well, I hope you enjoyed me ranting about cats in a thank you note. Regards, Mekkah. Alright, so we're currently on a different day because I think my hand or my voice or both were getting a little tired, so I decided to just split it up a little bit over multiple recordings. So if you see a inconsistency, that is why. I just did the one to Cory, so next up is Crimson Blader with the most exciting capitalization I've ever seen. I don't know if I can replicate this in writing, because writing cursive is not made for this, but let's try it. So capital I, lower M, capital S, which I'm horrible at. Crimson. Who does that? Who does that to a man? Blader. There we go. Crimson Blader. No requests as far as I remember, but let me just double check that real quick because I need to get the post open again. Yeah, no requests. So thanks a bunch for your supports. Your username reminds me of some titles. I'm your friends. Friends, I would never have a silly name like underscore unknown underscore one. Actually, that name still looks just, yeah, as the whole thing still looks cool to me. I will admit though, both Crimson and Blade are cool words. They just might be a little tainted by Sonic OCs. Oh, we just gave up on a cursive here. We just said, alright, we're just doing no cursive letters here. Or maybe they count as cursives, I'm not sure. OCs, you're still awesome. Dope. Stay awesome. Mekkah. There we go, we made like a half signature out of it. Perfect. Next one. Next up is Helio San. Dear Helio San. Actually, Helio and I actually go back for quite a while. I actually feel bad for how little I've talked to him lately, but we've been talking on Discord for like quite a bit actually. But this is like a lot of these people, again, I spend a lot of my time talking to them through my microphone and everything, but they rarely talk back to me. So that makes this relationship always a little strange, but Helio San I've been talking to quite a lot. Hey man, how's it going? I hope you're still doing well. Thanks for all your help, supports, and just fun conversations over the past 6 years plus. I know you talked to me, just double check real quick. Oh yeah, I talked a bunch of Pokemon to him, I forgot about that. That sound you're hearing is my mouse scrolling. Okay, yeah, we definitely have been talking since way before then. For the past, I'm just gonna say years, because that's what it feels like to me. I've always loved having a consulting window where I can face funny, stupid, and unlucky moments in random plans, random battles, battles on showdown. I just like eat like 5 crits in a row and just paste it in like, dude, I got hacked again. It's so bad. That helps. I know it's Pokemon. I know luck matters. About how many stay awesome. I know I just said that, but it really applies to Helio San. Super generous and nice guy. Don't sign it with him though. Sign it with my own name. He didn't write this. Here we go. Next up, we got the Hunti. Hey. Hunti. See, I can do H's. Hunti. Shurix. Or Alaris? I think that's how you're supposed to say that. Thanks for all your sports. And especially for this person. Oh, right. I'm pretty sure Shurix is the one who got me Conquest, but I know there's also been someone who got me Seraph of Valencia, and I'm terrified that I'm confusing the two. But I can't find the DMs right now. For getting me that awesome game. There we go. Now he'll never notice. Nah, never mind. I feel bad. I need to look this up now. Yeah, it was Shadows of Valencia. There we go. I just started replaying. I just started playing SOV, and I did not expect it to be this much of a blast. This game is so gorgeous and amazing. It feels like one of my favorites right now. So much fun. Thank you. Mekkah. Because that game is awesome. Wow, I just went right through my name here. See, this is why I need to practice. This is why I need to practice. Do another one. Hey. Ice Lake. This is like the slowest way possible. Wow. It's also the worst possible I've ever possibly written. Possible to get a message to you. Considering I could just DM you, but hopefully you will enjoy this silly method. Anyway, I hope your new job is treating you well, and I sincerely hope that you got a good price for your soul. Because I know Amazon does not always treat yours and their souls with that. Kind of an inside joke here. Don't really want to elaborate just in case Ice Lake's not okay with this, but we'll just continue onwards with one last note. I just want you to know Roy did not marry Cecilia. All the best, Mekkah. Yeah, we talk a lot, Ice Lake and I, so it's hard to come up with things to say, but hopefully this is both fun to read and for both her and you guys. Okay, so I'm back at it again. Way different day. It's so much later that I'm like post time skip Mekkah right now, but it's been so difficult to find the time and the peace and quiet. We're at Ice Lake, and the next one coming up is for just Jacob. I think I changed their name, but if it's just Jacob, we're gonna write, hey Jacob, how is it going? I could not help notice buttons and items or numbers. It's amazing, but let's your name on John has changed at least once. Interesting maneuver. Or maybe I'm just seeing things because I haven't practiced since last time. Either way. Thank you so much. Jacob, every Jacob or similar that I have met has been some. All the best. Mekkah. Let's see if we can at least make our name neat. That would be nice, because then he can read it. Reading names is good. Okay. Next page. Next is Moo. Oh god, Moo. I definitely didn't write for Moo yet, right? Let me just double check that. I've been double checking this like 5 times already. Dear Moo, thank you so much for the insane amount of support you have given me and any supports you plan on giving in the future. Because in case you guys don't know, Moo has been donating to my streams for a long time, and he doesn't just drop like a little bit. He drops insane amounts to the point where the chat just calls him my sugar daddy now, which is a little disturbing. But it's also like super amazing. So thanks a lot to Moo. I'm always happy to hear that. Go off and see your name in chat. Remember, only donates if you can. How we're gonna do this? How forward it? I think this is what we're going with. I mean, I can't even come up with more ways to say thank you, so I just kind of have to go with this. All I know about Moo really is that he must have a job that pays well, and that he's a super nice guy, and that he chills on my streams a lot. Like literally every time I ask you if you have any requests, you just tell me to have fun with my channel. So that's what I do. So that's what I've been doing. It works well. Let's. Alright, we got 2Ks this time. Trying to be consistent. Next up is McHill. Reminds me of Nihil, like that skill. Dear McHill, is right something. I know how he is. That's cool. The last thing here. Thanks for your supports. Your name is really cool. It's not like it does not deserve to be butchered by me so frequently. And yet, here we are. I hope today is going well for you. Then I recommend you skip. I recommend you skip to next week. 3 houses. Wow, it's 3 houses. That's what I kind of absent. That's how I go like. Anyways. Have a good one. Mekkah. Oh, nice. The stripe is going like all kinds of different directions. Very good. Top tier. Oh, hey, it's Peeve Ladias. It's not a pet peeve of mine. That's just Peeve Ladias. I wonder what a Peeve Ladias would behave like. Hey, Peeved. And I think I've seen Peeve Ladios as well. So how about we go for an at? Like I and then how do you write an at cursive? Because you usually start it like this and you just go all the way around. So I guess we'll just cheat a little bit. Hey, Peeve Ladias. I remember it was like school a lot. You guys seem like a lot, so maybe I won't come a lot and use that. I remember it was all thanks a lot for everything. I mean, everything. I have been reading these retrospective reviews of. Is this the first time I'm writing out Fire Emblem in all these notes? That is crazy. Fire Emblem games on the subreddit. That's you writing them. This is not writing. This is not writing. That's just falling with style. Isn't it? I think so far I have seen the ones for 4 and 5. Good stuff. Glad to see you enjoy Kaga's best work and effort. That's all effort. JK. I wish you well. Merry Christmas is a little bit early, so we'll just go with like all the best. Although at this rate, I might release this at Christmas. It's like June right now, so kind regards. Can you say kind regards? I think you can. Kind regards. Mekkah. Just go with Mekkah for this one. It's unique. It's style. Alright, next one we got is Reese's Puffs. Isn't that like, I feel like that's like some kind of cereal. Hey there. Reese's Puffs. I'm just reminded of like State Puff and everything, like the Marshmallow Man. But I could swear this is also a cereal.
Are you a cereal? If so, I'm honored to be sponsored by a cereal brand. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous about being sponsored. It's my first time. But a contract is a contract, so here goes.
This video was sponsored by Raid. No, wait, not Raid. By Reese's Puffs. The best puff since Jigglypuff. I think that's 2 G's. Jigglypuff. There we go. Thanks lots, man. / cereal. Mekkah. Writing at the bottom of the page is hard, dude. That's hard. That's difficult mode. That's why I'm like shortening these a little bit, so I have a little bit of leeway here. But apparently it wasn't meant to be for this one. I guess it's because I went like very ambitious on the space here. Alright, next one we've got is Scott. So what is up, Scott? Almost.
Everton, I stream, I see your name up in chats one moment somewhere. Some. Thanks for your continued attendance and help. I appreciate it. You seem like a very chill person.
I think his avatar is like, it kind of looks like Noah, but like a recolor of Noah.
Your last name is typically used here to make fun of high school kids who go into artists and buy drinks and unhealthy unhealthy snacks. I thought you might find this info useful.
All the best, Mekkah. Alright, next one coming up is Seraph. So let's go with deer. I haven't done deer in a while, and not in a way that Chaz does dogs. Dear Seraph. I know Seraph changed their pledge up to $40, I think from like $20, so that's pretty cool. Really nice of them. But once again, no requests as far as I can tell. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I missed the request from the kill. He wanted me to mention the explosion. I just remembered. I just saw it. Instead, I just ran it about 3 houses. Damn. Wrecked. Well, I have a video about the giant explosion. That was good shit. Can I add that somehow? I think we're screwed. I think we're screwed in that regard. Oh, there we go. We have room for a PS. Sorry, Seraph, you're gonna have to wait for a little bit. PS.
Giant egg explosion. It's the bomb. So terrible, but so much fun.
There we go, heart symbol. We saved the run. We did it. If we're gonna do requests, we might as well fulfill them, right? Alright. Dear Seraph.
Thank you for your supports. And then, thank you for even more supports. And thank you for probably even more supports. When you really gotta hit that word counts.
I remember one time in school, and this is like basically the equivalent of the university that I did.
I read in school at one point they introduced a mass word counts. That was the worst day of my life, at least until Ronan died. Thank Jesus and Jesus going 69. That shit is over. Imagine not being able to talk as much as you once. Shit's sad.
These are becoming more and more incoherent as we're going on. Just regards. Just some regards. I don't have many kind regards left. I gotta hoard those a little bit. So we're just gonna go with regards Mekkah with that indentation here to indicate that we're signing off. Okay.
You know, how about we challenge ourselves a little bit? How about we try writing one with our left hand instead? That can only be terrible. So I think I have to switch these up then. I know for left hand you have to like do even different things. I just want to try writing with my left hand for like a moment here. Just for a little bit. I'm just going to do it like this. And just hope for the best. So writing with your left hand is like really hard. And this one's for Skyler. So I'm just going to write the start of it and then we'll see where we go from there. Jeez, how do left-handed people write? Holy shit, that's so difficult. I mean, I guess if you learn it from the start, it's not that bad, but damn. That's actually better than most of my D's so far. Dear... It's like I'm doing everything in reverse. Dear... It's like when I played Fire Emblem upside down, but even worse. Dear... Skyler... Alright, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's ugly. That's ugly. Skyler deserves better. Dear Skyler, thanks for making me earn money in the most painful way possible. I didn't use word. In Iron Man. In case you don't know, I played an F8 Iron Man a while ago with like increased enemy growths, and Skyler was like, "All right, I'll give you." I think it was $5 for every point that Ford gained stat-wise. So every goddamn time like I leveled up, this guy just dropped a donation in my box. It was great. And Ford's level-ups were actually like pretty garbage overall. I think I got like 1 or 2 points, almost everyone in the early game. At some point he became like tolerable. I gave him some stat boosters and he became like alright. He was much better than Franz in that playthrough, which was super weird. Much worse than Emilia though. And that made it really fun, but it also made it really funny. I think at one point I swept like half of one of the chapters with like Ford alone, just because it was like one of the faster ways to do it. God damn. that was painful. I don't know why you like Ford so much, but I'm not going to rip into him in 8 minutes. But wait, would I love to? Oh god, I can't think of it. Either way, your presence fills me with joy. Unlike a certain cavalier. Thanks again for everything. Except for Mekkah. I'll just go with the little stripe this time. No regards for Ford fans. I'm sorry, Skyler, but that is where I draw the line. Okay, next time we got Steward. Steward? I'm very good at butchering names, as you can tell. Hello. Steward. Thanks so much for pledging and all the 776s. Isolation, sound for I love reading your donations, and I think I've developed a have-low feeling response to the phrase in intro thing. I'm stopping myself from drooling onto the desk as we speak. It's going pretty well, especially since I'm not hanging over it. BRB changing jeans. Regards, Mekkah. Alright, there's one more on my alphabetical list, and then I need to go back and get a couple ones that have subscribed since then, or that have pledged since then. So first up we got Swordlocks. So, dear Swordlocked. First of all, good luck treating hands or helping people in need right now. Like I said, I know patients and people in healthcare, like Swordlocks, have a rough time right now. So, thanks for helping us in that regard, but of course also your support too, because Swordlock had to sign off for I don't know how long, because he's busy working in the medical fields. He doesn't have time, but that's why my policy is only donate if you can afford it and if you've got the time to do it. So he's not a Patreon right now anymore, I think, or at least he can be for the next upcoming months, but he said he'll be back at some point, and he's been supporting me for the past couple months, so no reason not to thank him. I really hope you and everyone around you comes of this safe and healthy, because that would be bad. Who is also Swordlocks. Take care, Mekkah.
I just realized that take care is like the most literal stupid pun I could make, but that's what was on the mind, so I guess that's how that happened. Alright, I got a couple more that I gotta scroll up for. I think at least, yeah, 2 more. We got Lucas. Dear Luke, I think it's with a K. Yeah, it's with a K. Dear Lucas.
Thanks for sorting out your bank stuff. Where it was. I'm glad it was resolved. Very happy to see you back in the ranks. I don't know why you always appear as the beauty incarnate, Lucas, but after all this time, I think there is a certain charm to it. Never change and keep enjoying the things you enjoy.
My man. See you around. Mekkah. Alright, here we have Lucas, Beauty Incarnate, the one and only. I think I'm almost done. I think the only one that I've missed since my last sweep over is where is the giant corkscrew? So let's get that one. Dear giant cork screw, because they signed up on May 30, which is kind of later than almost everyone else from what I can see, but it doesn't mean I appreciate it any less. Giant cork screw.
First of all, my compliments on picking a unique and memorable name. I enjoy reading it out every time. Reminds me of that TCG, I'm sorry, that star Cory with the amazing corkscrew smash attack. Quite interesting. Thanks lots of time for joining, and see you around.
I'm gonna do one last double check to see if everyone is here, and then I think we're gonna call it a day. So far it looks like I should be switching my career to doctor, so looks like I need a lot more practice, but it's okay. It's coming from a good place, which is my right hand. So let me just check all my Patreons. Okay, I think I got everyone. So thanks for watching. I'm not sure how much I need to cut this out. The audio, from what I can tell, is like 1.5 hours, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing. We'll see how I present this. But either way, thank you for watching. It's been something real different this time, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. See you around, peace, and huge thanks to all these people, as well as all my other Patreons. Bye.